Hey budgeties, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are new, my name is Mo. I'm 28, working on my financial freedom journey. And if you're returning, hey friend. So, new month, a new month. Hey, new month, new month. Okay, I love a good new month. I love a blank canvas, and that's what we have today. Okay, we have a brand new month because May is here. Can we believe it? It's 2024, it's May. I don't know, I feel like I give the same spiel every month. Anyways, if you're new here and you have not seen, I no longer have a regular budget planner per se. I'm doing printouts and I'm putting it in a binder. Yes, I am. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and budget out the month of May for myself and my husband. I always say I'm working on my financial freedom journey, but really we are working on our financial freedom journey. Okay. So we're gonna budget out our month of May. We're gonna talk about our monthly goals, and we're gonna go over the calendar. All three things, not in that order. So let's get into it. So, this is an older document, right? I did my net worth statement. I decided to put that in the front. I'm gonna try to do tabs or something, but this was for April. She's giving. And here we are for May. Okay, so we have our calendar. We go from Sunday to Saturday, and we have our quote, monthly quote. Budgeting helps you maintain control of your money and assists with giving every dollar a job. Come on, because I just don't like it when people say, "Oh, I have no point in budgeting my money. I don't make that much." Here's the thing: why not try? Like, if it don't harm you, if it don't hurt you, just do it. So we have that, and then we're gonna do the monthly goals, and then we're gonna work on the monthly budget. So I'm gonna take this out first, just because if y'all don't know, I'm a hard writer. I am. So I prefer to just write on the desk, and I'm gonna take my pen. Y'all know I love these pens. If y'all want to sponsor your girl, let me know. Hit me, okay? Don't hit me, but hit me. Call me. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do first. Put it like so, like such. I'm gonna put some paper underneath this because, like I said, I write hard, so I like something under. And we're gonna get started. So May starts on a Wednesday. Yeah. So y'all, if you haven't already, make sure you work on your monthly budget. Comment below. Let me know if you are actually working on your monthly budget. Because I've chit-chatted with some people, especially via YouTube. This community, listen, it's one of the best, friendliest communities possible. There are sometimes people who pull up, okay? But anyways, I chatted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Remember, one time my numbers was off, okay? And I chatted with some people, and a lot of people do not like doing a monthly budget. They rather budget out for each paycheck. And I understand budgeting for each paycheck because I do that as well. But I'm not sure what the disdain is for monthly budgeting. Like, for me, personally, I just like to see what all came in, where my money went. Because, like, when I see how much money we brought in for the whole month, and I see we, spent a lot towards food or whatever the case may be, I need to see the grand scheme of things, right? I need to see the big pot. But that's just me. So if you don't like to monthly budget, let me know why in the comments, because I'm quite curious. I have to be honest. 27, 28, 29, 30. And in my notes over here, I have that the month ends on the 31st on a Friday. Whoop, there it is. Come on now. Whoop, whoop, whoop. All right. So these are the days that we have for the calendar. I do write sideways. Am I gonna apologize? I'm not doing it. No. Okay, so we have a couple of things coming up for the month of May. Okay, so these are the colors we're gonna use. Again, Precise, V5, Pilot pens. Love them. Okay. So the first thing we're gonna do is talk about our paydays. So we recently just got paid. My husband and I, we get paid bi-weekly. So the next time it's gonna be on the 10th, and then the next time is gonna be on the 24th. So I'm just gonna put, payday. I need to use this more often. I don't like this one. Okay, so that's the 10th, and then the 24th. Pay day. Okay. Boom, bam. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. And then we're gonna do it in orange because it has to stand out, okay? The 21st of May. I don't know. It's just a special day for somebody. Okay. But yeah, it's my birthday. It's in the middle of the week. I'm probably gonna be working. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Your girl's not gonna lie. I'm gonna be turning 29. I'm not gonna say, hi, my name is Mom. Hey, budgeties, I'm 28. It's gonna be, hey, budgeties, I'm 29. Which is crazy because I started this budgeting journey, this YouTube channel in 2020. Oh, that was 4 years ago. So I was 23 going 24 because it was in April. So I was like, hey, budgeties. I didn't even think I was saying budgeties, but I was 23. So it's a journey. If y'all been with me that long, thank you. We've been on a process. The money has been moneying. I paid off credit cards. I paid off my car. When I first started this, I had $6,000 in credit card debt. Yeah, because it was right after school, right after grad school, and your girl was swiping. And I wasn't just swiping, because I know people are like, oh my God, why are you swiping? I had to get not a root canal, wisdom teeth, and I had no dental insurance. Yeah, life. So we've come a long way. And now look at me, I am married. I have a savings account. I'm below 6 figures on my student loans. So listen, life is lifing out here. Okay, so this is the calendar. Again, May starts on the 1st. It ends on the 31st. I don't know, maybe I should also, because like it's giving holiday-ish, Cinco de Mayo. People do stuff for Cinco de Mayo all the time. So maybe I should just write that. I don't know. Cinco. Bam. Okay. If I spelled it wrong, don't come for me. Okay? Don't come for me. Now we're gonna move from the calendar, and we're gonna move to the goals. Wham. Now, when I'm doing the goals, when I do our money, I am doing our goals and our money. You're like, what? Myself and my husband's. So I just want to put that out there. If you don't know, we're coming off strong and black. Can't go wrong if it's black. Okay. So we have some goals. We got some goals, y'all. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to organize them. I don't know. But let's just put them down. So the first one is, if you haven't seen my 10-year plan that I have, you guys should check it out. It's just a post or whatever. I put it on YouTube and on Instagram. Also, if you're not following my Instagram, make sure you follow me on Paper by Mo. Okay. But if you haven't seen my 10-year plan, we know that New Orleans is probably not a city that we're going to stay in to grow a family, to buy a house. Not probably, it isn't. So we need to go and visit places to see where we would want to live. We don't just want to like loosely say, oh my gosh, I want to go here. We don't want to do that. We want to visit places by our standard. What I mean is, we like parks, right? Boom. I love a good library. Okay, you need to have good parks. You need to have good library. We want to have children, hopefully a decent education system, affordable housing. I don't even know if that exists right now, but you know, community, things like that. These are things that we're looking for. We are not party people. We don't go out and party. So that's not something we're looking. New Orleans will be great for that, but we're just not those people. So I say all that to say, we need to pick 3 cities to eventually visit, to possibly move to. So we need to pick the cities though first. We haven't even done that. To visit. We're not visiting it. We just want to pick the cities to visit, to move to. Right? In future. I hope I wrote this out right, like it makes some type of sense. So we just want to pick the 3 cities. So that means we need to do our research, narrow it down. Not states. I'm being specific and I'm saying cities. And also, if you don't know, I want to own a farm. I don't want to own just like a house. I want land with a house on the land, or we built the house or a trailer and then we make it into a house, whatever the case may be. So then that way we can grow our own vegetables, fruit, trees, all the things, maybe have some animals, things like that, okay? So we could be self-sustainable. Am I a country farm girl? I am not. But I just desire certain, just the food, it gets deep. Anyways, okay. So there's that. Then we have also for my husband, he wants to finish this book he has. Finish his book. Same goes for me. I want to finish my book. Also, I'm not really trying to do anything spectacular for my birthday. My husband said he got something planned. That's fine. I turned 29. It's a great age. I'm so grateful, thankful to God to be alive. But next year, my friends and I, since we all turned 30, we're planning a turning 30 trip. So probably not going to be going crazy this year. Actually, for sure not going crazy this year. I mean, hell, we already had a wedding. So there's that. Another thing and last thing, why did I put that under number 2? It can be number 2 for both of us. His finished the book, mine finished the book. And the last thing we want to do, this is a very big thing though. We want to create a couple routine, okay? To balance life. And you're like, what the crap are you talking about? So, I have Paper by Mo. We have a vending machine. I have Paper by Mo. My husband and I have a vending machine business. And then he has a full-time, and then I have a full-time. And then he has a social life. I barely have a social life, but we're working on it. And then he works out, and then I work out. And then we clean, like all the things, right? So it's kind of like, where I say it and I joke with him, like, oh, we're like passing ships through the night, because sometimes we just both get home late, whether it's going to the vending machine, whether it's working out, whether it's going on site to work. So we're trying to create a routine. No, we're not it's gonna be stickler and we have to do it, but like a general senses of where we're gonna be, what we're gonna do. Like, I know 4 days out the week I'm going to the gym. I know 2 days out the week he or I are going to the vending machine. So we need to just get some normalcy so we can plan time together, plan dates. It sounds so like blah, right? But I promise this is the only way I think it could really work because the amount of stuff we're doing is serious. You know what? Let me actually go back. I'm gonna do one more thing, and that's for me. I need to study for work. I got some work goals I'm trying to accomplish. Study work information. Yeah. So I got some work goals I'm trying to accomplish with my full-time job. So I really need to study some stuff. Okay. Gotta take a test for work. I suck when it comes to test taking, but I don't want to speak that up. I'm amazing when it comes to test taking. Previously, old me, I'm rough at the test. I was rough at the test. These days, I pass tests. I do amazing with tests. You see how I'm just trying to gaslight myself. That's all. That's all I'm trying to do here. All right. So now we're going to go ahead and get into the monthly budget of May. Okay. So we're going to put May. Y'all with me still? Okay. So recently, your girl got a raise. Let's put these pens back. Recently, your girl got a raise. I tried to be generic with the numbers though, just to give us like a little bit of room for error. So first things first, if you don't know, we do a zero-based budget, meaning that every dollar has a job. So we're supposed to budget out to zero. Like all the numbers have a job until you get to the number 0. So we're gonna go ahead and start off budget with 0, meaning that we have nothing in the account when we start off the month, okay? All right, so my husband makes in the $1,600 per every 2 week range. So we just $1,600 to lowball it. It's like, it could be $1,650, it could be $1,690, it could be $1,617, I don't know. I'm just coming up with a number. So both of us get paid twice. So we're gonna times that by 2. He also get commission. Worst case scenario, we give him $700 for the worst case scenario. So that means my husband, so let's say full time, we are budgeting $3,900. Okay, and then for me, Mo, full time, I don't know, I just want to put an F again. Okay, so my recent raise is 23 something. I think it was like 2390, but I'm just putting 2300, and then we're gonna times that by 2, so we have 4600. So we're saying that I'm bringing in $4,600, and then we're gonna we're gonna plus that with 3,900. So now we have a total income of 8,500. I would love and hope that there would be YouTube money, but YouTube is so up and down. I don't really do too much with Paper by Mo anymore other than these printables. Honestly, it's more of a liability than an asset right now. I don't bring too much in because I'm not doing the budget planners. That's a whole story. But So we have 8,500. If we have extra money that comes in, we'll actually put it in the actual and put it on this line here. Okay, let's get into the fixed expenses, which comes with our bills, right? So that means that stuff that's supposedly not going to change is fixed. And I air quote because there are some things on here that do change, y'all, like electricity, things like that. But also we have another bill so that we just acquired. I probably need to do a bills checklist, and I might do that in another video. So I'm gonna get into that. But first we have our rent. It's $16.08 or $07.50, something like that. But we do $804 each check, so I just say $16.08. Electricity, we're at on average about $130 a month. We have our internet bill. That's $51.50. I'm also hoping that's going to be lower because we were for 3 days without internet. And if anybody got an attitude, it's me, because how do we just not have any internet for 3 days? I mean, you know, life be lifing, but okay. But I want my bill at least to go down a little bit to compensate me for the lack of internet, because why am I paying for something we don't have? So then we also have a phone bill. The phone bill is in my mother's name. I just took on her bill, and then we added my husband. So between the three of us, it's $176. It also has some other things on there, because somebody did ask me, like, oh my God, girl, why is it so expensive? So $10 of the phone bill is us paying down phones, because $5 per phone for me and my mom. Then we also have like roadside assistance on there. Some type of streaming service. It's encompassing some things, okay? So it is what it is. It's my mom's bill. She asked me to take it over. She didn't ask for a new plan, so that's what I'm doing. I'm just taking over. Maybe eventually in the future, a couple of years from now, we'll just move to a different plan altogether. But right now, this benefits my mom, so $176 is what your girl's paying. I think it's $176. We'll have to see. But it's definitely lower than $180. Okay, so subscription services, $22. What subscription service do you have? That's $22. It's really just our Apple Music, my husband's, mine, and then our Apple storages, okay? Also, for Hulu, I have the 99 cents a month deal, which came with Black Friday. So that's basically that. Okay, so now we're getting into our student loans. So my husband's student loan bill is $300 a month. That's just like how much the bill is, okay? This is nothing extra. This is just the bill. And then my student loan payment is $197. Don't they set you up? Because like my husband owes less than me. His is $300. I owe way more than him, double it actually, and that's $197. But you know what? It's neither here nor there. Okay. So we also have a gym membership fee that we pay $71.10. Is it worth it? I think it is. We go to a lot of classes, things like swimming classes, yoga classes, Pilates classes. I mean, you name it, we in the classes, okay? More so I'm in the classes and I just drag my husband with me, but we're still there, okay? And I think it's worth it, me personally. So $71.10. And then our car insurance comes out at the end of every month. This went up even though our cars are paid off, so that's $210. And here comes the new bill, okay? Life insurance. You heard it here first. So I'm guesstimating. I won't know for sure until May 1st because we get our physicals done, but we've already paid for it once before. I know it's for sure like 100 and something. So I'm worst casing it with 120. I probably will do like a whole video or segment or something going in detail, but between the both of us, we both have term and whole, okay? So I know people feel some type of way. I try not to talk about it too much because it's like, I don't want to argue with people on the World Wide Web. It's just not something I want to do. 176 plus 22 plus 300. So yeah, it's not bad in my opinion, and we don't have to pay the whole life forever. It's a 20-year deal. We got it through the same people who do our car insurance, and it's not a very big company, but it's big enough where I know they're in the South. So yeah. So when we add the numbers together, we have $2,885.60. I was just trying to make sure on the side that the numbers were numbering because I know myself. $2,885.60. So hopefully that goes down. This won't be as much. The internet will be going down. Electricity, I think I'm always a little over, just in case you guys know. I worst case scenario it. I feel like I'm probably spot on with the phone bill, but we shall see. I know car insurance is like $209 and some change. That's why I just bump it up to $210. So let's see. I'm not mad at this. I know the bills is going up. We are trying to lessen our bills, but I feel like taking care of yourself, having life insurance is very important. Okay, term, whole, whatever you choose, something to take care of yourself. Okay, so we're gonna take this number and we're gonna subtract it from 8,500. So now we have $5,614.40 left over. We're gonna put that in the remaining area, 5,614.40. And we're gonna go from fixed expenses to variable. Okay, y'all still with me here? Felt like a teacher. Did I lose you guys? Okay, so variable expenses are those expenses that change. Even though, honestly, food for us doesn't change too much. We kind of got in the groove a little bit, but you know what? You never know. You never know, because the way food goes up and down, like eggs. Oh, speaking of, don't even get me started, because there's just so much going on in life. I hear there's a whole bird flu going around, so we're trying to figure out what we want to do with that. Maybe go back to almond milk. I used to drink a lot of almond milk, so we're just trying to figure out life, y'all. But that may adjust, that may alter our budget. So here we are. Okay, so we are gonna budget out $400 for food. You're like, girl, why? That's $200 per check. That means $100 per week for the both of us. And I get a lot of opinions about the food. In my mind, I'm thinking we're doing pretty good. But like when it comes to Instagram and TikTok, people are like, oh my gosh, even Pinterest, oh my gosh, that's just so much money. Like, what are you guys even eating? And I'm like, really? I don't know. What do you guys do to feed your man? Okay? Because to put me on to something, just let me know. So for gas, we're trying to do $70 per person for the whole month. That's $35 a paycheck. We'll see. We shall see. I have to be honest. I don't know, because gas is also another thing that's going up. But going back to the food real fast, one thing I will say I'm going to try to incorporate more is lentils. Lentils is really good as far as protein, feeding people, filling you up. Just like beans, we do a lot of black beans, rice, with a lot of meals. I think I'm going to try to do lentils. I've never in my life made a lentil. I've eaten lentils, but never made it. So we shall see. Okay, so when it comes to fund money, what we do is $50 a check. So that's $100 per person. I was going to put 700. So 400 plus 140, because 70 and 70 plus 200, that's going to be $740. Okay. And we're going to take that 740, subtract that from $5,614.40. Yes, it's negative. I just did it backwards. It's okay. So the remaining here is going to be $4,874.40. Okay. So now we're going to take it from variable expenses to savings. Okay. All right. I really got to get back into the sinking fund of hurricane. I have been lackadaisical. My husband and I have been talking about it. So we got to get into that. So let's get into the savings though. First things we're going to do is our IRA. We are trying to max out our IRAs. Okay. So what we do per check is $291. Okay. So when we times that by 2, that's $582. So we're going to say $582 for him, and then $582 for her. So that's times 2. That's already $1,164. Then we have our sinking funds. So hear me out. Remember, I kind of, I do worst case when it comes to the budget. So when it comes to sinking funds, we're probably going to go ahead and try to give a little bit more, just because we know there's things coming up in life. Like in June, we're going to be going out of town for a friend's birthday. We just found out, though, there's a whole situation, surprise. So I try not to plan last minute, but, I'm not going to say it was last minute, because it's not last minute, but it's not not last minute. So my husband's still trying to get to 10,000, so we're doing $360 for that. It's a goal, but it's not a huge goal for us because we would obviously give him more money. So there's that. So 582 times 2 is 1,164. Then we're gonna go ahead and add 350, and then we're gonna add 360. So that's gonna be $1,874. 1874. Okay, so when we take that and we subtract that from 4,874, I don't know why I just had a brain fart, dot 40, that's gonna be $3,000.40. And you already know where it's going, okay? So here we are. We're gonna go to debt, and these are our student loans. I'm just putting student loans. I'm not gonna put his or mine because we're just gonna divide everything equally, and we're gonna give it $3,000. So the total here is gonna be 3,000. What's gonna remain is 40 cents. But like, it's not even, you know, if we really have 40 cents, we'll put it towards extra student loans, things like that. So it's not to be extra. So when reviewing this, what's really changed is these fixed expenses, because the bill's gone up because we have an extra bill of life insurance. Again, it's very important. I don't know, like, we want it whole and term because we feel like we can have some sense of equity or whatever with the whole. And again, it's only 20 years for the company that we're doing it with. It's not a forever thing, because I know most of them be like, oh, until you're 70, until you're 80, 90, whatever the case may be. I don't know. So we feel like it's a benefit, not just for us, but for children that we would have one day, okay? So all the things, and I know I probably say that quite a bit often, but honestly, all the things that we're doing, sacrifices we're trying to make, is for people who are not even born yet. It's for a lineage we don't even have yet. But here's the thing. This is what, you know, we're trying to do. We weren't born into millionaires or born into having wealth. So hopefully we can create life into wealth. Anyways, so life insurance, 120. I'm hoping it's not that high, because I know it's like 50 something per person. But we do have to do our physicals, so I know it can range. So I will give you guys an update on that. That also means I need to go ahead and do like a bills video so we can make sure the bills are billing, okay? Food, fingers crossed, $400. Same thing with the gas. We do decent with our fund money. We do pretty consistent with the IRAs, sinking funds. My husband's gonna take $100. He said he only needed $100 for my birthday. So hopefully that works. But if not, again, we're gonna give extra for whatever extra comes in. If I do get a YouTube check, that's gonna be going towards our student loans. That's what it's for, to pay off loans. That's how I see it, at least. So this is what we have for our monthly budget. Straight into the point. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys do your monthly budget. And again, if you don't do monthly budgets or don't like it, comment below. Let's chit chat. Like, what's the problem? Why don't you like it? Is it like ugly? You don't like to see all the numbers? Is it confusing? It could be confusing. I can see that. But yeah, make sure you comment, like, and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in another video. Bye.